Hindu, I mean, the Sikhs were supposed to be a warrior religion, but I haven't heard about Sikhs fucking up anybody in a long time. Hindus praying to elephants, come on, bro.
On an interview, Andrew Tate insults Hindu warriors and praises Muslim warriors. This shows that Andrew Tate wants attention from Muslim people as he disrespects Hinduism. This was not the first time he insulted Indians. A few months back, he said this in an interview.
Horny and a lame way to be horny. Like if you're one of them Indian dudes blowing up the inbox saying, "Hey baby, show me your vagina." that's not the cool way, right? There's a cool way to do it, there's a lame way to do it. There is a cool way to be a romantic and a lame way to be a romantic, along with every other activity in the world.
This shows how much attention he wants from people while insulting and making fun of Indians. Andrew Tate not only said about Indians, he also talked about how Britishers ruled, and he comments that Britishers improved India and made a NIDA-rich country by introducing new technologies.
Let me ask you the question then. Do you think India suffered? Do you think India is in a worse place now than it would have been if it was never colonized by the British? If the British didn't turn up to India in the 1800s, then the Indians would have been killing the Indians. People just killed each other. That's how it worked, right? Do you think India would be in a better place today if it was never colonized by the British?
I mean, they're pooping in the streets right now.
Andrew Tate degrades India and says Indians have no brain and Britishers did good to them, whereas India was one of the most richest country before British invaded India.
Which country British looted the most? This is the British Empire. It is the biggest empire in the history of world. But guys, do you know that which is most beneficial country for Britishers? It is India. It is estimated that Britishers looted $45 trillion from India. Before Britishers, India contribute 25% in world GDP, but after British invasion, it is left only 3%. One thing might hurt Indians, but I have to say that Indians are failed to protect their country from foreign invasion.
He has also set himself up as an anti-establishment figure. Calling him a speaker of truth to power would be a gross exaggeration. That said, he wouldn't be the first figure that offended those that are in power who have been set up for a fall. There's numerous examples. Den Hollander, even the slightly more grey Assange set up as rapist. Why do people still support him? Because he supports his fans. He is not just a big scam like a lot of other leaders. He is self-made and is used to having to survive without a lot of finances. He is relatable because he has been there, done that, and took the risks we are too scared to take. And he made it. Now he wants others to do the same. Yeah, he was accused of that. And now he ISNT. The judge cleared him and his brother and they are out of jail. He lets people believe in themselves. He's accused of slave trading and child rape. I'm sure there are some people who think he's a cool guy, but if we are a fan of anyone who is accused of child rape and slave trading, I am not going to be carrying a sign saying how innocent he is. There has been a lot of controversy surrounding Andrew Tate and other figures like him. While many admire Tate's outspoken nature and entrepreneurial spirit, there are others who are not so fond of him, citing his controversial views and lack of respect for certain groups. It is important to remember that everyone is entitled to their own opinion and that it is not up to us to decide whether or not someone else is right or wrong. That said, it is our opinion that respect should be shown to everyone, regardless of their beliefs, and that everyone should be given the opportunity to express their opinion without fear of retribution. At the end of the day, it is up to us to decide for ourselves whether or not we respect and admire Tate and other figures like him. We should strive to form our opinions and judgments objectively, without letting our biases and preconceived notions get in the way. But what he said about Indians and Indian warriors was not fair, and he should apologize for saying that because most of his fans are Indians who haven't heard this interviews. What do you think of Andrew Tate? Comment down below and subscribe if you are a true Indian.